Hello, hello, everybody. I'm super excited. Let me actually turn on the TikTok as well. Tonight we're gonna do something funsies. I figured since I haven't eaten dinner yet, and the spirit wanted me to get on live, and I wanted to say hello to all of you because I haven't been live. Earlier in the week, except for with my friend, but not to sit and be in community with all of you. So I figured I would eat my pizza and my glass of what's not wine, juice that kind of looks like muddy water, and see how all of you are doing and what is happening in your spiritual life. As usual, this is spiritual Q&A, and if you want to get the most out of your experience, I would definitely join the live stream over on YouTube, because it's a little bit easier to interact and be with the rest of the community. I would love to know who's here. Where are you tuning in from? What are you up to this fabulous evening? How is your life going lately with all of these astrological shifts and things happening? I know I've had quite a few interesting messages from folks about what's going on, needing to do like extra protection work, maybe friends or family have been a little bit more agitated than usual if they're out of balance. But let me know in the chat what you've been experiencing. And again, where are you tuning in from? Where in the world are you? I've also been getting a lot of like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Again, like it is still happening. Oh my God, I was just on your page to sign up for the school and you're live. Hey, Ideala, I'm so excited you're here. Tomorrow's class is going to be so fun. We're doing Unstoppable Wealth Creators. So we're clearing a lot of money blocks. And tonight I'm eating pizza. I don't know when I'm actually going to be able to eat it because I'm always yapping. But I wanted to say hi and like eat dinner with you all. Look how synchronized we are. How are you doing? What's going on in your life right now? I know I'm going to find out a lot tomorrow, but we can start today. We can start today. Oh, I wanted to actually, while we are here, go over, because for folks who are tuning in right now from wherever you are, I'm going to throw you some extra nuggets right now for the rest of June, because I'm big on like you show up, you get a nugget. I'm going to give you some dates and advice, because I think on the last video that I did, the sound cut off when my mic died. Even though I turned it back on, the sound didn't continue. So everything happens for a reason, my friends. Everything happens for a reason. Let me see what kind of trouble we can get in. Okay. Hello from New York City. Thank you. I had pizza also. What? You had pizza from New York City, though. I would fly there to get pizza. Heck yeah, I would. There was someone the other day who was talking about the best pizza places in New York City. And I was like, I don't really know you, but can I get your number and can you make me a special pizza tour? What kind of pizza did you eat? I want to know what kind of pizza you had. It's just a pizza energy. Good day, Victoria. Hi. Oh, thank you so much. Love my glasses. If you love glasses, these are blue light. They don't have prescription in them. I do have a link with a discount code. Let me know if you want it. You can also find it in my link tree. It's from Firmu and they're online and I love them because they're really quirky, but you get 50% off and it's ridiculously accessible. And they're amazing. But tell me what kind of pizza you got. And just side tangent, I never realized how much I liked pizza. Like, tell me how much, do all of you like pizza? What kind of pizza do you like? I'm not a Hawaiian type of pizza. I don't really feel like I feel like it's not pizza. I don't think it's pizza. You put a pineapple on my pizza. I didn't realize how much I liked pizza until my mom actually reminded me. And when I was in middle school, they had like certain pizza days. Hi, TikTok. Let me know where you're tuning in from and any of your spiritual questions and what's been going on with you astrologically. There would be pizza days. And I like always got extra food. Like anytime we did the meal thing for the month, like you did it for the month and then you would pay. That's how they did it. And if I was sick and missed a day because the lunch lady and I were like this, she would call my house and be like, okay, Alicia, because that's my English name. And you'd be like, Alicia, this is what I have marked down for you for pizza day. This is what I have down for you for corn dog day. Like, I was like, you're the best. And my mom was like, you don't remember her always adding in like extra pizza for you? And I was like, no, I just know I always had pizza and I always had extra slices. And I knew it was the best part of my life. But I wanted to share that with you all because I can. But let me know in the chat. Do you like pizza? What kind of pizza are you eating? Sometimes this chat is so slow. I'm over it. Atlanta. We have someone from TikTok from Atlanta. Cool. I haven't spent a lot of time in Atlanta, but I hear really good things. Someone gave me a list of like vegan restaurants to go try. And when I got there, I was way too busy. And I like drove past the place and I was like, I saw it. I didn't get to eat there though. Do you have a good pizza place in Atlanta? I want to know. Hi, Goddess Saucy. Solid. You're vegan. I don't eat as vegan anymore. But for the most part, I try my best to be vegan. If my body, because the whole spiritual thing and just my body, like I'm really big on listening to my body. If my body's like, you need to eat some sort of meat today, do that. But I try to always eat halal and like chicken or like maybe fish, depending on where it's from. Hi, Jeremy. Hello, good people. Hazy, hi. Miss your face. How are you? Jeremy's amazing. Jeremy's the one who I do the voiceovers for the comic books. Everybody should know him. You go follow his channel at Dead Guys Productions, right, Jeremy? I'm from New York, so no for good pizza in Atlanta. Everybody's from New York. Are you all from? I mean, I know Jeremy's not from New York. Are you all from New York? What's your favorite? Okay, everybody write their favorite pizza place in the chat and tell me what state it's in and an address. I'm just kidding. Just put the state in the name. I'm going to this is recorded. I could go back and visit all of them. Yeah, Jeremy's in Colorado. I'm doing so well. I'm live tonight eating pizza, answering spiritual questions. I'm not drinking classy wine because it's just not my thing. So I'm drinking a glass of juice that I mixed together that now looks like mud. So it's great. Oh, okay. Are you vegan? You don't have a picture and your name is just Dot. Oh, I'm not from New York. It would be a nightmare to live there. I mean, I could see that. I have a lot of friends in New York. I love visiting New York. I haven't lived there, but I've always wanted an apartment there. Like my energy, like when I go there, my friends and I talked about this on other lives. When we go there, we're like, we feel at home. Like it's just, we fit right in. It's just great. I love New York though. Jeremy, you should go to New York. Move to New York. I feel like New York needs you. They need you and your like spunkiness. You're so spunky. You want a closet apartment? Nah, bruh. I dream big. I want an apartment that's my closet and then more room. I'm on the not scarcity mindset. I'm on the not scarcity mindset. So anytime I manifest something, it's on the other end. It's on the other end. We are what energy we put out. Mud juice. Yes, exactly. Except it's actually pineapple and I just forgot. Pea brain today. Oh, pineapple, orange juice, and cherry juice. That's what I mixed together. It's looking a little muddy, but it's so good. New York street pizza is the best ever. Everything is great. I know. New York needs me like it needs more potholes. Jeremy, where did you come up with these one-liners? I swear I could just listen to you talk all day. It's good for touring, but not living. It's so expensive. Yeah, again with the I mean, I think as an activist, yes, 10,000%. It's not an accessible city whatsoever. Same thing with Southern California, same thing with the Bay Area, like many freaking Miami, like very, very not accessible. In my manifestation world, it's different. Tiny apartments in New York. I'm teasing. Yeah, I know. Sarah Jessica Parker life. Greetings. Hey, Ancient Eyes. All my favorite folks are here today. You are too kind. Thanks, Jeremy. You're too kind. Can we just give each other compliments and just vomit about it? just yes. I'm serious. Everybody needs to go follow his page. He just amazing stuff. It's so much fun. And them as a person, they're great. And they're an activist as well. And I appreciate it. And Jeremy will go to war with offensive people in comments. So you say anything out of line, he'll come for you. I love it. SoCal for life. Everybody's talking about how expensive everything is. Do we need to do a meditation? SoCal is bananas. I lived in Woodland Hills, very beautiful house. I didn't like the city. And actually, I think it was around the time that LA ended up getting a lawsuit because I got notified for it because they tried to charge $2,000 for the month for water when we were in a drought and we were like not even using water intentionally, and we let all of our grass burn. Like we just didn't use it because we were like, no, we're in a freaking drought. So how is it that you're charging us $2,000 for a bill? It was bananas. And my deposit for the house was like 12 grand or something like that. It was wild. But it was like an emergency move and we had to move. And I was like, yes, sappy compliments and sweet talk and thank you. Yeah, Jeremy, we could just be all up in our feels. It's great. Hi everybody on TikTok. It's so great to see you. San Diego, Ocean Beach, and San Francisco. Loved my time there. Cost of living was insane. Is everybody worried about cost of living right now? I know it's a lot. Everywhere is a lot. Everywhere it's a lot of money. Jeremy, which one was your favorite? Are you saying all three places are your favorite? Okay, let me get into these dates while you type, okay? I miss you, wifey. Who are you? I'm not married to you. Who are you, Hancock Killer? State your first and last name, social security number in case I need to report anything. My dad was an ops, so I could probably just find you by your handle. Do tell me. San Diego. I like San Diego. Also because it's close to Mexico. You just take a train. By mile. San Diego's a lot of fun. I actually did my doula training in San Diego and I had so much fun. And I have friends that live there. I tried the nightlife once and I'm not a nightlife person. Worst time of my life. Worst time of my life. I was like, you know what? I think this is when my life changes forever. Like, no. I actually haven't been to San Diego in a very long time, but I do like San Diego a lot, actually. I like some of the beaches in SoCal, but I feel like in San Diego, I feel like there's prettier beaches, but it's just fun. A lot of stuff goes on there. There's one freeway for some reason in San Diego. Spirit kept bringing me on. I kept getting lost there. And then I realized it was the same place. Like it was like for a month, I kept ending up it's like an energy vortex or something because I would get lost on the freeway and end up in the exact same place. So same place I did my doula trainings, the same place I did a spiritual event. It was like the same place I went to go see my friend. Like I looked up something around there and it was like the same place. I was like, why do I keep getting trapped here? What is going on? It was also the same place. I remember, this is just random stories. I like told someone that I really liked them over the phone and then regretted it instantly, and then channeled their grandmother and shared that message too. I was like, this is just a lot of energy in this place. Hancock Killer, I want to know who you is. Hide your wifey. Shh. I'm nobody's wifey until someone puts a ring on it, so eat pizza. Wait, let me see this. Worked right on the beach. It was amazing. Got to meet Guy Fieri. I almost said Ferrari. We went to Flavor Town. Wait, Jeremy. Can we pause? Because just that sentence in general makes me super sus. Wait, can we? I'm going to pin it because when I read this, like Guy Fieri and we went to no, I'm just inappropriate. But like, was it close to downtown? Honestly, I don't know. It's an area that has a bunch of like suites and stuff in it. Suites as in building suites, not sweet desserts. If it had sweet desserts, I would remember that address. Statement is kind of my thing. Jerry, I'm telling you, when I read that, I was just like, why are you going to Flavortown with Guy Fieri? I think I need to pull you up on live so you could tell that story, Jer. That's so funny. Do you know what freeway I'm talking about? Does anybody know what freeway I'm talking about? Which, by the way, none of you told me what your favorite pizza was. Nobody told me. But I am going to tell you these dates, I swear. I swear. In case anybody didn't know, the summer solstice is on the 20th. So if you haven't cut your bad behavior before then, the summer solstice is going to illuminate some things for you. It's going to illuminate some things for you. Just so everybody is aware. It's getting dark in here. I might need to turn the light on. Let me see. There we go. That's a little better. Better to make me look yellow. Jeremy, do you have who's on here? YouTube. Also, feel free to ask me your spiritual questions if you have any. Oh, we have a local Ma and Pa joint here called Grandma's Pizza. That's cute. Greek family owned. Best Za in Cincinnati. Za. Is that short for pizza? Is that short for pizza? Jeremy, what are you doing? Folks who are on here right now, what are you all doing for the summer solstice and what are you manifesting? EDL, are you still here? Oh, okay. Is that what you say in Cincinnati? You just put ZA for pizza? ZA equals pizza? Is that a Cincinnati thing or is that a you thing? Is that a you thing? What do I feel like it's a you thing? Does anybody care about the dates? Will you let me know in the chat? I don't think anybody cares. All pizza with no meat. I have to put pineapples on it. Banana peppers. Ancient ice. Why are you putting pineapples on your pizza? Why do you like pineapples on your pizza? I love pineapple juice. Oh, have you ever had fresh pineapple juice? I had the best pineapple in Bolognese. I'm not even going to lie. Yes, I'm brushing my teeth, doing my night routine or whatever. Oh, whatever. Hi, Edie. What's your favorite pizza? Tell me your favorite. I know it said pizza and spirituality with Z, but right now, like clearly we need to talk about pizza in San Diego and all these things. And like your teeth brushing. Make sure you are ending your night with sesame oil. It's great for oil pulling. It's great for your mouth. It's just great. Don't use that scope and whatnot. I guess it could be a me thing. So it's not a Cincinnati thing. It goes pineapples. Okay, Ancient Eyes, can you do you go by, like, can I ask you, is Ancient Eyes your legal name? I just want to know. I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Yeah, Jeremy's not a big fan of pineapple, clearly. It says, I need to get better at pinning again. I keep forgetting. Pineapples, I'm out. Okay, I want all of you to tell me what's happening in your spiritual life right now. What have you been doing or not doing? Or what's been happening in your life? Some people don't even realize that things that are happening in their life are spiritual. And they just go around acting bananas. Tell me what's going on. I'm going to take a bite of my pizza. Okay. I'm talking with my mouth full. You all can get over it. My summer solstice will be good. Long hike. I'm going on a hike too, Jeremy. Long hike once a week at my local park and manifesting positive energy for my community and myself, if that makes any sense. Why would that sentence not make sense? That makes perfect sense. I love that. Jeremy, I didn't know you did manifestation things. That's new. I have so many questions. We're going to have to catch up. I love that. I'm going on a hike too. I'm going to think about you with my third eye. Jeremy. I'm going to be like, can you hear me? Boop, boop. Marika, I have just started working with Isis. Okay. Isis energy has been around the last week. I love that you bring this up. Beautiful. Isis is everywhere right now. Are you wearing aquamarine? I highly recommend you wear it if you're not already wearing it. Sunny D, Edie. My birthday's on the 23rd. What? So my friend planned a surprise birthday weekend during the solstice. That's the cutest thing I've ever heard. My favorite pizza was pepperoni, but now since going pescatarian, it's just cheese. I love that. I'm having cheese right now. No meat. No meats whatsoever. What else are you all manifesting this solstice? I'm loving, okay, this is so slow. Mind blown. Oh, wait, I'm clicking the wrong ones. I'm also lactose intolerant, so there's that. Me too. Once you get your inflammation down and you actually eat really nice cheeses and some that are more dry, you're totally fine. I'm trying new things, Z. Did I rub off on you? Jeremy, the fact that you're here, I feel like is confirmation that, like, 10,000% you're calling in whatever you want right now. Manifesting. Marika, am I saying your name right? Please let me know. Yes. Yes. I got an aquamarine crystal ball. Yes. Yes. Stay close to that aquamarine with Isis. I was just thinking there's like an Isis prayer. Who knows? Maybe it was for you. I don't know where I put it. If spirit leads me to it in the next day or two, I will post the Isis prayer and activation in the community chat. I'm going to make that deal if it reveals itself. Fave pizza is bacon, pepperoni, banana peppers, and hot sauce. Jeremy, why am I not surprised? I feel like that's your personality on a pizza. You seem like the bacon type. I feel like bacon types are just, big energy. You know what I mean? Banana peppers, more peppers, pepperoni. Like you just, and then the hot sauce, like you just, I just razzle dazzle. What kind of hot sauce? It's not my legal name, Ancient Hands. Oh, just kidding. I'll tell you my name one day. Shall I just ask my third eye? What? This is a mystery. Can you at least give me one letter? Should I guess it? Jeremy asked me to guess his birthday, and I guessed his birthday. Hi, Elmer. Ancient Hands. Dang. That's a good one, too. Also makes my mind go there. I'm also lactose sensitive as well, but ice cream is worth the pain. 10,000%. Have you ever made ice cream from scratch? You can make non-dairy ice cream from scratch as long as you have enough like fat content. I've done that and it's delicious. The first time I made it, because mint chip is my favorite, I added so much. It was like natural mint, which is way stronger than like the junk that you get in the stores. And I added so much chocolate, like a ridiculous amount. And when I took my first bite, it was like my nose started running because it cleared out everything. I was just walking around like a commercial, like frozen, blowing cold air out everywhere. It was so delicious, but eventually I had to stop because it gave me a stomach ache because I put too much in there. You know what I mean? Yes, you're saying it right. Thank you for letting me know. Good. I want to make sure I can say it right. I would love this Isis prayer. Yeah, if it like, I cannot say Anthony. If it pops up, I will definitely post it. It's a very strong activation. You just have to say it once a day before bedtime, and Isis will come zap you with gifts, like spiritual gifts. It's wild. It'll get very strong. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks, Jeremy. Oh, thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jeremy. You're the best. I'm going to just, you know what? I'm just going to pin that. Oh, yeah. Razzle dazzle. Hi, good morning. It's great to see you. We'll see your name. I used to be a chef, so yes, I've made damn near everything at least once. True, I forget about that. Jeremy, if we're ever in the same place, we should cook together. We should do a fusion. Fusion. We can make whatever you like. Everybody, tell me in the chat, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? Bro, the other Alicia I know loves mint chocolate chip too. Ideala, it's weird how we're connected like that. It's weird, right? It's very, very, very weird. Benita and I are the same way, and it's the funniest thing. Definitely soul tribe and connected telepathically. Dude, mint chocolate chip is so good. Nobody understands. It's so good. You can't get me off of that ever. If anybody even tried, I would be so mad. I would be so mad. And also, like, for the longest time, I used to shame myself about the foods that hi, sorry, kind of shy online. I like listening to your content. Thank you. I just missed it on Instagram. They're gone. I'm sorry. They left so fast. They really are shy. I used to shame myself a lot growing up about what I would eat, but that was because my family shamed me, and then I ended up getting an eating disorder when I was really young. And so now I just kind of enjoy life. Enjoy life. Just eat like whatever you want in moderation, because I feel like I've been through the phases of like, oh, you're still here. Hi. It said you weren't there. How are you? What's your name? Or how do I pronounce that? Osier Maic? No. I feel like that's so wrong. I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember anything. This says taco is the hope. Oh, I would love to cook together. Italian and Spanish. I love me too. We can make something really cool. Can we make a comic book cookbook? Jeremy, I have so many ideas. We're going to have to catch up soon. Everything in moderation, everything, balance in all things is key. Yeah, 10,000%. Okay. Oh, ceramic. Oh, it's Irish. Wow, cool. Are you in Ireland right now, or do you live someplace else? I went to Ireland for a little bit and I loved it there. The people were very sweet. Very, very sweet. And I had also gone to look up some of my lineage on my dad's side. That's a really good idea. I know, I probably shouldn't have said it live. Pure genius! Jeremy! You're in Sacramento? How many of you are in Sacramento? There's other people who are in Sacramento. We used to do a live tea with Z at a music festival or something. We used to hang out. I want to make a salt wash because I'm going to be away from home for a while and around a lot of people. Do you have any suggestions on what I put in it? Salt wash as in like a scrub? You mean, right? Rosie. Are you quoting Scooby-Doo again? Lots of people kind of close. I know. It's weird. So it means descendant of black as in skin color. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I learned so many things. This is a hot mess. I have a napkin. Don't you worry about it. Ideal, just to be sure, you mean like a salt scrub, right? Or do you want it to be a little bit more liquidy? Also, do you want just like a general cleansing, easy thing? Do you have like skin stuff that I need to know about? I do everything. Evening. Hello. See, that pizza is bigger than your head. I love it's half. I mean, I have 2 slices. This is what I'm eating right now. This is what I'm eating right now. That is what I'm eating right now. I love pizza. I freaking love pizza. I love food. Food. I was thinking of brewing some tea and adding salt and putting it in a bottle. Beautiful idea. They actually do that in Hoodoo. I like that idea. If you want like general cleansing, do you want like some skincare? Like, I'm like, do you want like some beauty in there as well? I would keep it simple because you're traveling. I would just add in some dried lavender, some rose, and coffee, and brew some cloves in your tea and mix it all together. If like you want serious banishing, which I don't feel like you need. What are you using afterwards for your like moisture afterwards? Because you would use it the next day. Because when you do like washes and cleanses with your salt, you air dry. Just so everybody knows. You gotta lay around naked. I have a query. Any tips on meditation as far as silence versus music or frequencies, sense, ambience? I have trouble staying in it. Yeah, Jeremy, what happens when you're what exactly happens when you're meditating? That helps me figure out how to help you in it. The best thing I always advise people when they're getting into meditation is to do it first thing in the rising. So when you're just getting up, so that you can more easily stay into it, but also slow your mind down. Sometimes it's easier to adjust to meditation when you're listening to something in the beginning. You don't necessarily have to stay fully tapped in when it comes to meditation, just as long as you are being present. The more you do it, the more your mind is going to clear. it's harder for people to be in silent meditations right away. I love silent meditations, but I also spend days and days on end in silence intentionally. But for folks who it's new for, it's not very great. And I also have some folks who need sound depending on how they are like stimulated and things like that. It just works better with the way their brain works. So I would find what works best for you. But also, Jeremy, I don't remember if I told you, but I have a free meditation on Insight Timer. You should check it out. Jeremy's laughing at your comment, Ancient Eyes. You eat it with ranch. I don't eat it with ranch. I have in the past, but not in a minute. Ciara's dark brown or black skin. Mahaic is the genetic of the word Mike, which means son. Oh, anyways, just saying. I love that. No, thank you. Or gender. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's so cool. I love that. Oh, Kirvik. Oh, thank you for putting that. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Do you eat your pizza with ranch, everybody? General energy cleanse. I have no skin issues. I'm also very open to salt scrubs too. Yeah, if you do a salt scrub, you can add in sunflower oil. It'll be great for your skin. And you can just air dry and you'll already be moisturized because sunflower oil is super close to your sebum. So it absorbs quite nicely. And it'll give you the energy of Oshun, and you're a seer and you're very attached to Oshun. So definitely do that as well. And you can do the same ingredients for your salt scrub. Maybe do clove water instead of clove chunks. When I was sick last week, all I wanted was New York pizza, a little crusty on the bottom. That's so funny. What is with all these pizza vibes? Clearly channeling something. It just came out of nowhere. Listening to your guided meditation on an app, forgot which app. Insight Timer. Yay! Yeah, how many people are listening to that? I'm gonna do another bedtime one. Not another one, another meditation that is going to be a bedtime one. So you can stay tuned for that. It's gonna be great. I'm just gonna keep knocking on your door, Jeremy. I was like, who can help me? No, the other meditation I recorded myself, but I do have another song that I might need help with. Thanks for supporting and listening to that meditation. It's amazing, and you can listen to it every rising. It's called Golden Light Healing on Insight Timer. I like blue cheese better. Ooh, how many people like blue cheese? Insight Timer, I think it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that sounds so friggin' good right now. I wish I could give you all pizza. Might have the munchies, maybe. Do you always have the munchies secretly, Jay? Do you? Intrusive thoughts mainly. Yeah, so the meditation will help with that. Journaling is going to help as well. So do your journaling first if you want. Just write down anything that's popping up in your head so you can check in with your vibe, whatever it is. If it's like feels like low frequency, just write it all down, like what you're feeling, what you're angry about, like whatever it is, and then tear it up. And then get into your meditation so you can just say, like, I release this energy, like I don't claim it. I'm ready to move on and receive something X, Y, and Z. And then you can get into your meditation to kind of help calm that energy. Moisture afterwards. I use CeraVe. Oh, okay. I'll air dry next time. Yeah. Anytime you do spiritual herbal baths, like you need to air dry. Do not wipe it off. Do not touch anything. Just walk around naked. Just air dry. Air dry. CeraVe is great. My doctor here actually helped invent that. He told me when I first met him. when I had a bunch of skin ailments. CeraVe is great. I don't use it anymore. Just because I prefer more natural things now, since I've done a lot of cleansing and stuff like that. But CeraVe is great. And I have friends who swear by it. I will check that out. Yay! Yes, it's in my link tree. No ranch. How many of you are no ranchers in here? She's cheating on us with TikTok. Actually, there's nobody on TikTok. TikTok like doesn't like when I talk like this. They like when I do tarot readings. I should just turn it off, but it's kind of fun to look at. Every once in a while someone pops in. I'm cheating on you with people on Instagram, actually. Jeremy. It's not like we're engaged or anything, as you like to say. Or she's cheating. Wait, cheating gone TikTok with us? Cheating on TikTok with us. Oh, yeah. Reverse. I got it. Well, I had trouble. I'm going to listen after this. I follow Antara, who does a morning silent 20-minute. I love that. Yeah. Go with what's best for your energy. Blue cheese chicken? Is that a chicken? Chicken wing? Is that a chicken wing? It looks like chicken. Well, I can't tell. These aren't my seeing glasses. Actually, they're just my blue light. Who could it be now? Cossack Solo? What? What are you saying? No ranch. Okay, we have a no rancher over here on Instagram too. Ancient Eyes, are you ranchy? How do you get to your stack? I'm behind. How do you get to your stack? I have an invisible beard. What stack? My Substack? Where my articles are? Some of them, like 10% of them. The rest of them kind of float around LA. No blue cheese, feta, or cottage. Not even feta cheese? Ancient Eyes, who are you? Face the facts. I want to know who you are. Thanksy, also blue cheese all the way. We have a blue cheeser over here. Yes, blue cheese with spicy chicken wings. Okay. I used to eat chicken wings all the time. When I was younger, chicken wings were my favorite. Chicken wings, pizza, corn dog, all of them. Like, I had a song about chicken because I also loved the Little Rascals. No, it was severely racist. And I changed the I Got a Dollar song to I Love Chicken. And I would sing it. I distinctly remember every time we went to the store, I would sing that song until we got to the chicken. Like, and if we were going to the hot bar, I would sing that song all the way to the chicken. And the funniest part is my first husky, Paulo, she loves chicken. And I was like, we are soulmates. It's so funny. Blue cheese is good. I'm not going to lie. A blue cheese burger. I make the best food. I'm not even going to lie. A blue cheese hamburger. I don't eat beef, but whoever wants to try one, I make really great food. My bad. I type like an illiterate blind person. Jeremy. No, you don't. Just on that one wasn't great. Wasn't great. Ranch. Only if pizza is super again. Okay. Now you're getting strikes. I'm just kidding. Subpar. Yeah, the articles. Yeah, on Substack. You know what? Let me check my link tree because I've been doing some changes on my link tree, and sometimes I'd be clicking things and shit disappears, like because it has a little toggle, you know. You're like the last couple lives, someone has asked me about my Substack, and I stopped writing for a little bit because I was writing about my love life. Oh, it's there. If you go, hold up. Let me just see if I can copy and paste it. I'm getting so good at this. Okay, let me paste. That's the longest link I've ever seen. That I just did it from the internet. Yeah, the article is. It's on Substack. If you go to my link tree or click that link right there, at the bottom of my link tree where it says articles and poetry, it says read my writings and it says Substack/essays. We were talking pizza, not wings. Okay. You're funny. That's totally different. Okay. Okay. Are people, now I'm all confused with Guinness. Have you been to the Guinness factory? I have such bad ADHD right now. How do people contain themselves? Have you been to I feel like, I mean, you're Irish. I'm assuming, do Irish people in Ireland go to the Guinness factory? Is that only a tourist thing? I personally don't drink beer, but I did for a long time. Guinness was a little heavy for me. I drank a lot of Blue Moon because you could put orange slice in it. But I was also allergic. I'm allergic to hops, so I'm allergic. Allergic. Alert. Hey friend. Hi. So great to see you. I'm so behind. I have no link tree or stack of subs. Jeremy, I can just build you one if you want. Just send me your links. I'll make one for you. Want to make me another song? Blue cheese with Guinness. Yes, tourist thing. That's what I figured. It's like it's very touristy in there. I went because everybody said we should go there, and I was like, this feels like a tourist trap. So then I'm really big on asking locals. Like I took someone's advice to go there that was not local, and I was like, that was awful. And then the next day I was like, can you tell me where to go? And I just went to all the places that they told me. I ended up at some really cool live concerts and restaurants and getting fish and chips by the water. I don't even know how I got there. Some long thing. Guinness is heavy for everyone. Methinks. Pint of bitter, please. Well, they like Guinness. How does Guinness taste to you? Like, if you had a Blue Moon, would you say it was too thin? But it's still interesting. They still think the Guinness factory is interesting. Heavy. Gratitude for the link. Of course, happy to help. I drink a lot of Martinelli's. Nothing like it. I love Martinelli's. Every time the holidays come around, I'm like, I need 50 cases of Martinelli's and I need it stat. I need the cranberry with blah, blah, blah. That's the only one I drink. It's like cranberry, apple, something. And then like sometimes, because usually I'm putting in orders before I get to my mom's house. And then my mom's like, they didn't have it. And I'm just like, this holiday is ruined. Just kidding. I will drink what's there, but I'll like drink it and be like, no. No, just kidding. I'm a fool. I'm Irish descent, but I have been doing ancestral healing, reclaiming my language and culture. That's so beautiful. Been able to go back every couple of years. Fun. Where are your favorite places to go? Tell me like the cool stuff. I like lagers and wines personally. You're a classy bitch, Jer. Do tell me about the wines. If you say dessert wine, I'm gonna reach through that screen. But quit drinking about 4 years ago. Good for you. I don't really drink either. But I am going to a wine festival soon. So that'll be interesting. I don't really drink. I don't like what it does to my body. Makes my light just like dim and go away. And I don't like it. Nah. Shop. Blaze. And white's preferred. You know I want to make an activist joke, but I'm not. Yum. I went to so many wineries and learned about how to make wine because our French teacher was trying to teach us things that were relevant instead of just making us stare at books all day. And I had so much fun. So much fun. I'm a big fan of white wines as well. I also love me a good red, though. I haven't had it in a while, but I had to come out and back on here because, oh, the video froze up. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Gosh, yes. And hangovers at my age lasted for a freaking week. You know what's great for a hangover, Jeremy, if you're going to drink? Once you're done drinking and the next day, have a glass of water with Himalayan salt, maple syrup, lime, and I'm forgetting something. Mint. You'll feel right as rain. Hey, yo, Z, I'm trying to manifest my next romantic partner. Stat! Tell me what's going on. I was thinking about you today. I literally, earlier today, was like, I wonder what kind of trouble EDL has been getting into with their relationships. I literally thought that to myself while I was shopping. Like, that's how weird, that's how I know we're so close. Because with, like, Benita, it's the same thing. Like, I'll be like, the fuck is she doing right now? And then she'll be like, see, guess what I did? And I'm like, bruh, I already saw it. Also, I'm proud of you, but like, no. Tell me what's been going on. Been able to go back every couple of years. I forgot I read that already. Oh, Limerick is where my family is from. Cool. It's about 45 minutes south. Oh, Knockney? I really need to work on this. Limerick in country. I like the Dingle Peninsula. And west of Galloway in Gaeltacht. Gaeltacht. Oh, and Kilkenny is nice too. Fun. Ugh! I'm gonna use my phone. I'm taking a picture. Taking a picture so I can remember. Thank you for sharing all that. I took a picture so that when I go back, I'm gonna go to all the fun places that you say. Because I love recommendations. I love your laugh. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy it. Because if you're on the live and you didn't like my laugh, this would be a tough live to watch. I was just thinking about what language do I want to learn first. Again, what I remember from Arabic and Spanish. Fun. Arabic is a very beautiful language I've always wanted to learn. I think one of the hardest languages I tried learning was Cantonese, but I traveled to Asia a lot for work and it was still so hard. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. My friend was like, bro, you just ordered water that's not bottled. And I was like, damn. Oh man. Galloway. Oh, like Galway. Not Galloway. There's no extra A. But Galway. Thank you for helping me with that. Weed tends to help my hangovers fairly well. Jeremy, we can talk about that another day. I'm just kidding. I want you to take the simple drink that I told you about. Okay? It's better for your body. I'm going to get you off, as my grandma says, that wacky tobacco. Can lime be lemon? I've been using the pink salt. Yeah, you can. Lemon is considered warming in Ayurvedic like medicine. So lime is better because it helps with the inflammation and stuff like that. But you can totally use that too. Tricky, I think German of Russian could be useful and fun. Yeah. Yes. I enjoyed learning Arabic. I was teaching English as a second language online with a lot of Arabic speakers. Cool. What's your favorite word? Do you have a favorite word? Teach me. I must always learn. Well, I don't get hangovers anymore, though. Liar. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Because you don't drink. I know. Just drink it anyways. It's good for you. It means the foreigners. In Gale and this is tough. I'm gonna need glasses. See, yes, ta. Ta is what? Okay. Let's get into this. Y'all, you got my full attention. All I've done was tell Alicia, oops. Number 2 that we're wait, Alicia number 2. I'm sorry. That we're just friends. Have you seen that movie? Which I don't think she truly registered. And today I sent her distance Reiki since I got my Reiki 2 certification. Well, that's all. Do you need to set more boundaries? No, but tell me, what are you trying to manifest as well? Like, what are you wanting? What are you wanting? I want to know. Give me all the details. Who else is manifesting love? We're going to talk about it. I probably need to bring back my Substack. A lot has happened since the last article. Does anybody read my Substack? Does anybody? If you read it, can you at least put a like on it? I'm going to be writing. I can't remember the last thing I wrote. I've got some advice for y'all. Ta is temporary, like Spanish. Oh, cool. We're getting pizza lessons. Oh, it's Sunny D. I bet that's magical work. I can't read Arabic or spell it. Just speak a little. Oh, cool. I wish you could send me a little audio message. Alicia number 2 implies there. There's an Alicia number 1. Yeah. I thought you were saying Alicia number 2 because I'm Alicia number 1, but I haven't dated you. That was what I was thinking. Is there an Alicia number 1? Am I Alicia 0? I can't read or type or spell. Jeremy, but you make really fun comic dubs. Now that is a skill to have, my friend. You're masterful at music. So does lime make the body cold? Lemon makes it hot? In a sense, energetically, yeah. Like lemon is considered to be more like will invoke an inflammatory response versus something like a lime. Oh, you're number 1. You're number 1. Yay! Always. I can send you an audio. Yeah, send it on Instagram. Send it on Instagram. But send it to my Bougie Savage page because I disconnected my brain medicine page from my phone. I didn't know that. Jeremy, what didn't you know? That you're masterful at music? Jamila in Arabic means beautiful. Cool. Is that your name? You were in class, right? Is that why? Oh, I'm putting that together, Jamila, this whole time. See, this is why I get confused because people don't have their names as their actual like YouTube things. Okay, not me. LOL. I love being single. Hey. What do you love about being single? Definitely not trying to manifest love. Wow. Oops. I almost accidentally pinned that. Tell me why not. I want to know what phase you're in. Tell me all your secrets. Is it to pronounce Hamiya? Hamiya? Well, if it's the Jamila who was in class, I'm pretty sure you say Jamila, right? But please do correct me. Yes, and in Swahili. I appreciate my mother for being intentional. Aw. We said day that again about lime. Oh, my internet is slow right now. Yeah, so like lemon causes a little bit more of an inflammatory response versus something like lime. My nose is getting stuffy because I also don't usually eat like this. I eat a lot of rice and vegetables, and I was like, I'm gonna have pizza. And now look. No, it's me, Patrina, telling you about Arabic. Oh, did you know there's someone in Z School for the Gifted called They Go by Jamila? Hey, I'm loving my single life as well. Jeremy. Okay, everybody who's loving their single life, tell me why. Everybody who's not loving their single life, tell me why. We're going to just lay it all on the table, everybody. We're going to lay it all on the table. I want to know, why do you love your single life? What you've been up to? If you don't want to be single no more, tell me why. It's about to get lit. Oh, I'm working on boundaries. What kind of boundaries? Like boundaries with yourself, other people, all of them. Did you have poor boundaries before and like your better boundaries, or you had severe boundaries? Some people have severe boundaries and they have to like learn the opposite, you know what I mean? Learning how to be with myself and happy with that. Yeah. I feel like that's collective. I feel you. I totally feel that. It's Otana. Oh, okay. Thank you. Poor boundaries before. Yes. That was like my life because I'm a very loving and giving person and always had to work for love since I was little. And so I had very poor boundaries, abandonment issues, successfully made it to secure attachment, but extremely selective. Okay, poor boundaries. I didn't know what no was. I didn't know that no was okay to say. Yeah. I'm glad that you're like sitting in a new energy now. No is a complete sentence. I practice saying it often. 10,000%. I teach my clients all the time to go around and say no without anything after it. I'm manifesting a fun, funny, spiritual, grounded, financially stable, active, fit, and hot woman that leans more masculine and loves to travel. Okay. Ideala. So earlier today, I was getting a lot of visions about your art. And I feel like it's connected to whatever love you're manifesting. Tell me where you're at with your art. Tell me where you are at. Why do I feel like you haven't been doing a lot of it? I will try from another device. Yeah. Well, now I'm sold on that. Me too now. Kismet is Jamila. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad someone else can help me with this. Ideala, hired. I have Casanova energy. Oh, do tell, ancient eyes. Do spill. Oh, I can hear you. Okay, good. Was just teaching you Arabic. Thank you. Personally, too many bad relationships, abuse, and happy with learning me again and what I want. Worried someone will corrupt my self advancement right now. Well, no one can corrupt you if you have good boundaries, right? We only allow things into our life. And how we interact with them is going to decide what's going to happen most of the time. But I totally get that. So you're kind of in the same stage of like the boundaries as well, like this other person. Ja, mi, la. Jamiha. Yeah, it's pretty, right? Thank you. Y'all are so sweet in the comments. I love learning new things, especially in language. Me too. I'm learning Italian right now and I love it so freaking much. Some people feel like no isn't enough and will ask why. When people ask me why, I don't say anything back. I usually just look at them. Or like if they're like, but why? And be like, you could literally say, I already gave you my answer. I did that all the time. Like, I don't care. Like, my job is not always to care about how you perceive it or respond. I gave you an answer, respect it. That sends me off because it feels like they're trying to see if the explanation justifies the no. Yeah, I mean, they're just not comfortable with hearing no, likely, and realizing that folks don't have to explain to them. Like, you fulfilled the request. As far as I see, you all are Jamila. Oh, I appreciate my single life because I needed time to learn. Everybody's learning boundaries, and I'm really comfortable with not having to acquiesce to others. Heck yes, lean into that. I caught a message on dating and love earlier today. It's been on the back burner for me. So many other goals I was focused on. Yeah, everybody's being kind of like beckoned into love, but it's been like sneakily riding underneath your healing. So it's probably going to pop up and smack you in the face at some point. Oh, well, I'm learning me. I learned I make very, very poor life choices. Jeremy, remember we're going to talk so sweetly about ourselves. Everybody makes decisions based on the information that they have been conditioned to believe, receive, take on, choose to keep holding on to. Like, no shame unless you're intentionally harming someone. We've all fucking made choice. I've made some of the worst decisions. But you know what? All those decisions got me to where I am right now. So, which Instagram account? The Bougie Savage one. Buujee Savage. That sounds amazing. Okay, you're right. I took a little break from my art. I've been just journaling. I've been feeling the itches to down. Yeah. I always know what you're up to. See, if folks go to Z School for the Gifted, I get really used to your energy. And so I'll be able to check in and be like, I caught you in a lie. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll be like, you're a little off path. Could you get back to what you're supposed to be doing? Yeah, do your art, book some shows or like places you can show your art, go to museums. When you don't do the things that your soul is calling you to do, it's going to be really difficult to manifest the love of your life because the love is so high frequency that you need to do the high frequency things for them to come in. Are you ready for love, Ideala? Full ass. Everybody. Those who are manifesting love. Are you ready? If love showed up, like full ass, if someone showed up in your life and was like, I want to be with you, you mind? Like, would you be like, I'm so ready? Like, is that where you're at? Like 10,000% honesty. Mind, body, spirit is what I always ask clients. Mind, body, spirit, Ideala. Is it a hell yes? I used to learn just a handful of words in my students' languages, but since I haven't been teaching conversational English as a second language anymore, I forgot a lot. I feel like that always happens. Keep getting messages on dating and love. I'm trying to be open for it, even though it doesn't make sense at this time of my life. If I'm being logical and limited thinking, yeah, you'll know from the get-go. You have a lot of online names too for us to keep up with acts. Yeah, I do. I have many flavors. I have many flavors. I actually have a lot more that I don't share, but it's parts of my business that I'm like slowly rolling out. So there's the Fairy Medicine Woman, there's Bougie Savage. That's my music one that I'm finally getting. Like, I need help. period. And then there's Bougie Savage Productions, which like I'm gonna start kind of rolling out when I can. And then there's Sacred Medicine Box, which is like my online apothecary stuff. There's 101 Pups. There's also the Hidden Fairies. There's the I'm a Talk About It podcast. I feel like there's other ones that I just can't remember right now. Oh, there's the Flourish Fighters, which is the activist group one. You know, the Fairy Medicine one is the most important. Bougie Savage, or there's ZB Savage, which is I use for my acting. I'm far from ready for love. I appreciate your honesty. Z's Force Outreach Program for Padawans and Jedi. I'm taking a picture of that. No. I have Baby Yoda on my keychain as my door key. And I have a lot of personal goals I want to accomplish. What kind of personal goals? Tell me your goals. Mostly all I want to okay, Gio, that's not cool to say. No. We don't say that here. I'm going to actually get rid of that comment. Welp, yeah. Right, can't believe I was taught so much wrong stuff. I accept honor to go to heaven, to not do what I love. Yeah. Forgive typos, half asleep. Okay. Your Honor. Hell yes. I'll hit the campus ASAP. Good. And get outside more, please. Thank you. We should dig into this on a Thursday. I know we're going to do Unstoppable Wealth Creators, but that first part, or unless you have other questions, I feel like I'm already going to know. But like, yours literally has to do with your path. That's the only thing I see. Like I see like this, and it's like needs to come like this, but like you got to like bring the art. What do you need help with? My entire life. I need people to fix. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to put it on the. I need people to fix my automations and my like other buttons. I also need help building email sequences because I'm like illiterate when it comes to that. I also need help with editing content. Like I do my best and I know I can crank out a good amount, but there's so many parts of my business. I can't even, I have so many projects that it's like, somebody needs to help me. Somebody needs to help me. Because I had some other things going on, but then I cut some ties. LOL. What don't I need help with? Because I also can't be boots on the ground anymore, which is what I love doing. Like writing and being creative and doing the healing retreats because I need support with my online stuff. Right now, I actually have a friend who's doing a lot of writing for me, which helps. But then it's I have to like do all the like get the writing to the thing. So it's like the in-between stuff. Yeah. And also I was like, I've been switching platforms for a minute and this new platform is just a lot more complicated than I thought. And I can't be creative when shit gets complicated. I need someone here who like likes those things. Like even when I make music, I don't want to be, I'm getting clappy right now. I don't want to be the one who clicks all the buttons and does the things because I want to be creating the music and recording the things. I want to be helping the people, going out, giving the food, doing the talks, doing the healing retreats, going back on my tours, right? I need to be on the ground. And right now I feel like these automations smack myself in the face. It's so annoying. There's just a lot of things going on right now and it's making me itch. It's making me itch. And I also need a manager to manage me and my time. I need a time manager. No, I'm just kidding. No, I need a brand manager. Someone help. I also need someone in my life who has very grounded energy, because I have grounded energy, but my creative energy, the way I download information, is so massively strong that I, like, at the rate that I create things, I need people behind me to help plant the things so that they can keep moving forward. They don't have to be like rolled out all the time, but like there's spirit just gives me so many things that I can only move so fast. I can only move so fast. I can only move so fast. Language revitalization for one, and reclaiming our traditional ways that was stolen from us by the church and colonizers. Preach. Oh, that is a goal of a lifetime. That's how I feel. That's why I started my business. I lose my damn mind trying to keep up with all that. It is a lot. Luckily, my friend who does the writing, I feel so bad, but they're amazing and they're sweet and it's great because he's also a masculine. And it's just, I'm the feminine, like, like, I don't know how to freaking do this. And so he's like, hey, I'm just checking in. I really want to help you. So, like, what do you need? And I'm like, he's like, I know you're really busy. I'm just checking one more time. And I'm like, it's that we're turning back. Maybe that's why we connected. We both have so many interests. Yeah. 10,000%. Hey, creativity comes in waves, ebbs and flows. We can't force it, or work will show that. Yeah. And like, I've never been someone to like do one thing. Like, my energy just doesn't work like that. And I found that my manifestations get stuck because if I were to do one thing for a long time, it just doesn't work. My manifestation energy doesn't work like that. Heavens, yes, nature is freeing me. I appreciate you showing us all that we can do all the things that call us. The world always tells you to niche. But what if you're multi-gifted? Yeah. For the longest time, my business suffered. Like, suffered. Every coach I went to always told me to do one thing. And like, I think I need to remain in the not do one thing realm. And there needs to be people who handle the one thing in terms of the consistency so that it like keeps growing. But we're not meant to be that way by any means. And when I let that go, things started to change. And even though, you know, some folks are always like, you do so many things, I'm not really sure what you do. And I'm like, I am my brand. I just help. I help in whatever way Spirit gives me downloads on how to help, to keep it that simple. My entire life. Literally. Thanks for your honesty and how we can help if it aligns. Someone, I'll make a list. So many projects, right? Real tech savvy staff. Yeah. Delegate. What is the word? Delegate. What does it mean? Yeah. Yeah. I'm working on that. 10,000%. Right? They need to the part we don't like the process. How much are you using AI? I do have AI. I have a custom AI that actually helps a ton. It's been helping a lot. 10,000%. Thanks for laughing, Jeremy. Time management apps. Have you tried Times Rescue? Yeah, I'm actually not. I make jokes about time, but I'm actually not bad with time. I have an inner clock that freaks out because of what's happening in the world. And so I tend to want to move things really quickly. And my productivity is really high, which is why I can handle so many projects. But that's also why I did project management my entire life in the corporate world. like large scale projects and managed a lot of people. So I don't have a time management thing. If I had a time management thing, I wouldn't have been able to run millions and millions of dollars, because all we did was work on a calendar, and I can like build SOPs and all those things. It's just, I don't have 45 people like I did before. I don't have that. So that, so when I say like time management, like it's more so like I don't have the time that I desire to be able to get the projects off the ground as much as I want them, because I'm a very like, I want it now. These people need help now. I don't want like blah 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 blah. Like I'm like very sweet, but like to me, my inner clock is like, we need to help these people. Unless you're here to help me help these people, I want nothing to do with you because it needs to be now. I take it very seriously. Yeah, so I do have one of those as well. That's, my content is usually scheduled out about a month in advance. And I just keep making content. I love scheduling. My new platform has that in it as well. I can relate to that. I just need someone to like put me in a lane. I can relate to that. I need same after I do my part. Yeah, 10,000%. Jeremy, you have so much on your plate. I'd offer help with me at this point. Jeremy's amazing. He's playing it down. He's so gifted. What a blessing for people to ask you how they can help. Yeah, I appreciate it. And my friend who does writing, he just does it because he wants to help. And he's like, we're very energetically connected. And so he's like, hey, I'm like, oh no, you can feel me. Def not, if you're asking me. Are you a manifesting generator? Me? No, I'm a projector. So I need people around me to help run, to like generate energy. I'm a guide, so I do the big guiding. I don't do the other things. Like, I'm a big picture, big scale. Let me lead from behind and get the people there. Like, I'm not the like workhorse. Like when I'm in workhorse energy, like I have to like really shift out of it. Because I've ended up in the hospital more times than I would like to admit from being in that energy and being like frustrated, the like angry activist of like, which is why I got really good at manifesting. So I was like, this isn't useful. What's your ring size? I actually don't know before, or no, I actually don't know anymore. I think my ring when I got married a long time ago, not that long ago, it was maybe like a 4.5 or something like that. There's no one size fits all. DUBTU. Yeah. Why are you asking my ring size? Are you going to send me a pink fire ring? Because I love pink fire. And I've always wanted a pink fire ring. Yes, post your list in writing. Also, bartering, I'm open to. Yeah, it depends. Some stuff I will barter for, some stuff I will not. It really, really depends, because I strongly believe in money energy, and I need money to be able to move some of these projects forward for the community in general. But I will do bartering sometimes. What I have found, though, is that when bartering happens, people don't carry the same amount of care and quality that I expect. and that I desire, and my business is so ancestral that if like even the ancestors are like, nah, like just manifest the money, like that's what they literally tell me, then I'd rather do that, because they also teach me lessons through like not having like teams and like sit down and manifest type of stuff. So it's like it depends. I don't always barter because it never ends well, and I also just believe in giving people like money for their time and like paying them and their ancestors. So I'm very like particular about it. It's 1 a.m. here at Absolute Pleasure. Oh, Jeremy, have a good night. Catch up with you soon. Thanks for being here. Go meditate. Listen to Insight Timer. No, it's called, I use a platform. It's through High Level, but you know, folks can rebrand it, whatever. My friend has one, Lens on Luxury. It's just really fucking complicated. I figured you were a projector if you weren't a manifesting generator. How small figure? Oh my god, mine's are bigger. Small fingers. Oh. I wanted someone wants to buy you a ring. I feel you on money energy. I was thinking some may volunteer some for you, but may want paid for some of it. Yeah. I just like, I get really kind of weird about when people start to barter. Yeah. It doesn't sit well with me, and I always feel like any metal sensitivities? Yeah, I only wear gold. I only wear gold or platinum. Those are the only ones. I love gold. Gold is like really cool energy. I have gold energy. That's why I wear all my jewelry is gold. I had platinum before and it just looked regular. Like I was like, this is a regular ass ring. Like I don't like regular looking things. Any metal sense. Yeah. Gold, platinum. Otherwise, like my ears, I'm one of those folks where I'll like start to bleed if it's not like solid gold. Ancient Eyes, who is you? That makes sense. I'd rather manifest the money to be bartering. Yes, when you can pay people money. Yeah, I believe in paying folks. Have a good night. It was great talking to you too. I 10,000% believe in it. ADG, see you on the next one. Oh, you're sweet. Good night, Z. Love you. See you tomorrow or later today since it's 1 a.m. I'll see you later, Idiala. Have a great night. I'm checking with your art, even though you won't have a lot of hours. I love you. See you later. Okay, I really want to know, Ancient Eyes. Why are you asking me all these questions? Who are you? I'm gonna pull cards. Should I pull cards? What else do you want to know? My shoe size, I'm about a 7. Sometimes 6.5, depends on the shape. And the stick length. Footwear developer. If you have the money, pay, then I agree. You are too busy to barter. Yeah, I believe in bartering in some circumstances. Like when I would do pop-up shows, me and the vendors, we would always barter, we would trade. Like I feel like there's like like we need to be doing that in terms of the marketplace and that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like where I'm scaling my business, no. Like unless it's like someone who can really, really make an impact. Like, but then I would still like, I don't know. I just like am very particular. But I also think I've had quite a few folks who have said they want to do a barter, and I want to know that they can actually deliver. Like, because I am like, to me, it's like, you waste my time, that means people lose lives. Like, I lose lives. Like, that's how seriously I take my business, the activist work that I do. I do not putz around. That's why my business has grown the way it has. Like, in the amount of time that I've had it, which technically I took like 2 years off in between. And so I like bust my ass because I love people and I love humanity. And so it's like, some people want to offer bartering and like don't understand how much I care about my business. Like, I will fight you. Like, that's how I'm like, I am a warrior spirit. So you do anything to mess up my business, I will literally come after you with 1,000 swords and then some. And the burning of the sun and the ancestors and warrior spirits and everything I've got on the other side. I will put in so many petitions and prayers, like, and the biggest wall of defense. And I've had someone do that to me before. And I literally invoked like the land of New Orleans to help me, because my business was a gift and is a gift from spirit and the ancestors. So if anybody tries to do anything against it, I will literally burn them to the ground energetically. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, that is how I feel about my business, because when you disrespect me, you disrespect my ancestors. And it's the same way, like I've had folks approach me and like ask me for stuff, and I'm like, I'm not going into your space because you have bad energy. You are not healed. And if I go in there, I bring my ancestors with me, and then I taint everything else that's behind me. So it's like, no. Why are you bartering? First off. Second off, I need to know that you are an ethical person. What are your political views? Because it's important to me. I need to know that you're going to make an impact, and you've made an impact already. Otherwise, I want nothing to do with you. And I need to talk to your ancestors. Ancient eyes. We're just getting a bunch of laughter over there, but I want to know why you're asking. I want to know who you are. Who are you? I want to know who you are. Yes, sir. Times to barter and times not to. 10,000%. Hi, TikTok. Hi, it's so great to see you. We're talking about bartering and random things, spirituality. We're also talking about dating. There were so many things. So many things. I feel you on wanting it right away. People need help now. Yeah. Like, I have a very hard, like, to be honest, right now in this stage of my life, all of my guides and every single like ancestor and everybody was like, you do not need friends right now. And I was like, okay, like, understood, because the impact that I want to make requires me to hold a lot of energy. And so if that means I have to dig into my work and align my energy for months on end, then I'm going to do that, because people are worth it more than like the things that I do. Like right now, I can say that I have like not that many friends at all. I rarely see them. I mostly see myself, my dogs, and like my family. And I don't really talk to anybody else. If anybody has like attachment type issues, I cut them out of my life really quickly, because like the instructions were clear. The instructions were clear. Really having a hard time grounding out in the country. Advice. Interesting, you're having trouble grounding out in the country. What's hard about the grounding? Have a great night. Have a great night. Most of the time, country life is like pretty easily to ground into. But sometimes, like we were talking about in the last session were you there? I don't think you were there. No, it was someone else. We were talking about how if the land is unsettled or if there's been any trauma, then sometimes very energetic people or spiritual people are going to have a hard time grounding themselves, because they can feel the trauma coming through the land. And a lot of people don't even greet the land, bless the land, clear the land, hire local like indigenous healers to help speak to the spirits before they start building. They just start building because they own it and they think it's theirs, but didn't even ask for permission. So it really just depends. Like, what are you experiencing in the country? And also, like, even though the country is the country, there's a lot of stillness there that sometimes can also agitate people, ironically. I like how clear you are in your intentions and trusting the messages you get. Your confidence is inspiring. Oh, your realness being authentic. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've always trusted spirit, my guide, since I was younger. I have no reason not to. I'm still breathing. I have access to food and water, roof over my head. They've promised me happiness and peace, and that is the life that I live right now. And so I have no reason not to trust them. My visions always come true. So why wouldn't I trust? I mean, there's always going to be days where I actually was just writing a poem, a new poem for the unsealed about a version of you, you know, that felt unworthy. There's always going to be those days, or like when you're questioning your gifts because your ego is like trying to put together what's actually going to happen, right? Because that's what the mind does. It's meant to predict things, but you have, like, for me, I shift into the spiritual realm every time that happens because I need to, which is also why sometimes it's harder to do the earthly things. But I still have to feed myself. So it's a balance. But yeah, they've given me no reason not to. I always look back and I'm like, every time I thought I wasn't going to make it, I always made it. I always made it by the grace of spirit, my ancestors, my guides, angels, like walking earth angels, people I met, my Sybil family that I like to say. I always made it and I was always supported. I just thought that I couldn't see it back then because it didn't look the way I wanted it to look. But I always was okay. I always was okay, even if on paper it didn't seem like life would be okay. Even my life right now, I feel like if you look at my life right now on paper, people would be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "This is the most peace I've ever felt in my entire life." Entire life. I'm chilling. Hard time as to relaxing into universal energy, clearing my energy. Well, I will say the last week has been very unsettling. So, what kind of rituals are you doing throughout the day, and how are you starting your rising? Like, how are you getting up first thing? I honestly don't like sharing much about my manifestations or myself on such a large platform. I've been attacked psychically before because someone did work on the chat of another spiritual person. Yeah, that's fair. You should do whatever you're most comfortable with. I don't usually share my manifestations. I'll share like certain things that might be pertinent to my life, but the projects and things that I've been talking about are not what I'm actually manifesting. So it's a part of your protection. You should keep your closest manifestations to your heart, to your energy. Um, if spirit wants you to share it, then there's a reason why, but most of the time you keep them close to your heart. Don't tell I don't tell anybody about my manifestations, not even my closest friends. And I even tell my closest friends to not tell me about their manifestations too, if possible. Like, I mean, it's obviously up to them if they want to share something, but I'm like, the ancestors don't want us to be blabbing, not even to each other sometimes. So just like keep it to yourself and keep going, right? Like, we're always going to receive the messages, but you never know what energy could be around me on accident, or spirit, or around those people or whatever. So it's like, out of sight, out of mind for your manifestation. It'll come even faster anyways. I don't think we all will agree on every political thing to add value and a blessing to each other. Yeah, I understand your point on view. My battery is, yeah, it's never about coming to an agreement. It's coming to some sort of resolution. There's a difference between an agreement and like because I feel like agreement kind of implies that you have to align somehow with your views, but a resolution is something that could be, how can we meet halfway and still create peace for each other, and not cause harm. Like it's like the people who think that they can go around and just change people's minds is the opposite of an activist and the opposite of a light warrior, healer, like whatever you call yourself. It's the opposite. That's not what we do. We bring peace and balance, but we also bring honor and respect, and know that everybody's knowledge is different. Everybody's life experience is different. And we can't change views. Like we can't, but we can express them, and we can teach each other how to honor each other. But we don't have to like fully be all up in their business about it, right? You're right. In those days, dealing with ego may not feel confident 24/7 every day. All the last week, you're right about unsettling. Yeah, this last week has been a little like rocky, which, you know, it happens. Like it's just the energy right now in June. It's just very up and down. Like there's 15 portals, which I'm gonna end the Instagram live. I don't like it. I didn't actually share those dates. So I'll share them right now before we head out. So we have the summer solstice. Make sure you're doing your manifestations, your creations, your painting, setting intentions. Do your yoga, literally sun salutations. Oops. Yes. The 22nd, make sure you take action on those manifestations. The 25th is a fresh start in healing and cut anything that's left. I put cut leftovers. Cut leftovers. 26th is speak your truth mindfully. And you can always go back and watch this ending. Speak your truth mindfully. So it might be some friction around that time. And then 29th, you could be faced with like power struggles in relationships. So the 29th is all about standing your ground, no matter what that looks like. So it'll be interesting energy going forward. I mean, well, I'm not here to harm you. I will tell you more about myself, my name, more interesting things in a class. You're teaching me to trust again. Yeah, come by a class. Come by a class. I'm glad that I'm helping you trust again. I'm starting to work with metal jewelry. It will be a while before I work with gold. I will start with brass. Cool. Oh, you're so cool. I love jewelry. I'm like obsessed with jewelry. I mean, I will wear other things. Like those are the metals that don't irritate my skin. But I do have jewelry where it's like, it's not gold or platinum, and I wear them. I just take them off so I can keep them. Do you use stones? Well, I was just about to text someone that said 15 something. I was thinking about it. 15 portals in June. Yeah, a lot of synchronicities. This energy is fast. I'm gonna close TikTok too. I'm gonna stay on for maybe like 5 more minutes. Does anybody else have any other questions? I'm always curious to know who else is on here, because I feel like folks are here but not saying anything. And I want to know what you're doing over there. But yeah, hopefully I will see you all in Z School for the Gifted sometime. It's every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific. My nose is so stuffy. I can already feel the drainage. It's so bad. I'm going to do a neti pot because I am like feel mucus and I don't want to go. 6 p.m. Pacific, and you can submit a couple questions, and we'll talk about them in class. And then we're also doing unstoppable wealth creators. So we're healing money wounds. We were just on a really long journey for clearing the chakras out so that they can prepare. Whoever has been following this journey, it's been in like sequential order to clear energy so that you can manifest your wealth and do this quantum leap through the solstice. Like, it's all been specially curated by myself and the universe. And I'm really, really, really excited for Unstoppable Wealth Creators. It's one of my favorites because I love helping folks do their money healing and their money leaping. And it's also, you know, for your ancestors too, since many of them, even the ones you don't know, didn't have the life that they deserve. So there's many ways that you can honor them as you do your healing. So do come by, say hi. My new song drops on Friday, which I'm super excited about. I recorded it on my phone, actually. And Jeremy, who was in the chat, I like went to him and was like, Jeremy, can you fix this? It's so staticky. But I just channeled it all and was like, no, it's time. Like, this needs to come out of my body. I don't care what it sounds like. I just want it to come out. And like it be out there and let people know that I see you and I love you. Even if you've been through like harm and trauma, and I know what it's like to put yourself out there back in the world. And it's dropping Friday, so I'm excited. It's not a super long song either. Jim was like, do you want to add on? I was like, nope. I energetically feel done. That's it. Can you fix it, please? Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, you'll have to tell me what you think. I already know there's static. I feel like someone's gonna be like, it's staticky. I don't care. But yeah. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna head out. I'm super tired. I might do a tarot reading tomorrow. But I'm going to head to bed. As always, it was fun talking to you all. And I'm just sending you so much love, and I can't wait to see you. And I have a new exit song, so just be careful because I didn't check the volume before I uploaded them, so it's a little loud. So once I kind of end this stream, you might want to turn down your volume. If you know sound is accessible to you. But I will talk to you all later. Ancient Eyes, I can't wait to know your name. I can't wait. All right. Goodbye, everybody. See you later, tiny taters. Let's see if I can figure this out.